Okay, hi, it's me.
And it's me. And welcome to Mostly Playing PlayStation.
Mostly dating dads.
Oh, that's what we should have been doing from the beginning.
That's what I've been calling
You
it.
have been, and
Yeah.
we've been mostly dating dads. Bye-bye, guys.
What?
Links in the
No.
description. That's been an episode. Hey. Nicole, how are you today?
Pretty chill.
Okay. What's a dad book? Tell me about it.
Dad book is Facebook.
Okay.
For dads.
And if I wasn't a dad, could I still get on Facebook to chill with a dad?
Probably.
All right. Nicole, who's your favorite Godzilla? Is it from...
Shin Godzilla.
Okay, guys, check out Shin Godzilla. He's got a bunch of things on his back.
He's a Google Eye baby.
He's got back knee
Google Eye boy.
Picture if you have back knee. If all your little pimples, when you pop them, tiny version of you would crawl out and start eating people.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like a gremlin as well.
Yeah, basically.
They stole that from Gremlin.
Basically.
You, Nicole, when you say basically, you still got it. You got to diaphragm it. Yes, enraged.
Telling me what to do.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what to do. Play this game, baby.
On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion, aka sleep.
Oh, I think I know what Nicole would like to do. Polish that coin collection because she's like Mr. Moneybags.
Netflix and grill. Fall asleep watching this. Blah, 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 blah.
If we had a grill and also the money to buy things to grill, you better believe I'd be Netflix and grilling.
But, I mean, I would be sleep.
Okay. Should we get a George Foreman grill?
No.
Okay.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
My best friend, Nicole.
My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. A boat, obviously.
Yeah, you scamping on them.
What are your turn-ons?
Oh.
Strong dad arms.
I need to know
Tennis
this.
shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying.
I think like 4 years ago you would have put down comfortable with crying.
Dad arms.
Oh, what?
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I don't have muscles, though.
Technical writer for manuals and instructionals.
You were a nerd, I bet it was
Salty boat captain.
All of these are salty.
Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. Blah, 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 blah. Pro skater who's astronaut.
Dang, would not have pegged you
What's
for that.
your favorite movie genre? War, documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc,
You
romantic
nerd.
comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I guess rom-coms.
Chip!
What's your ideal date? Napping, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Oh, sheesh.
Arson could be like setting the place on fire.
Oh, sheesh. I guess, napping isn't a date.
Yeah, it is.
Neither is being emotionally vulnerable.
What about doing a 100-piece puzz?
What about doing a 1,000-piece puzzle?
Yes, that's what I meant. We tried doing that and it failed.
What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem.
Okay.
I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet.
I once tried making a rap that was like, yo, I'm in my cardigan. Uh-oh, I freaking shot again.
I spent a lot of time thinking about
Nicole,
conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child,
to the
potential
things I
ends
say.
of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. It's coffee, bitch.
Your profile complete, dad book. See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seemed pretty interesting.
Okay. I promise I'll make some friends.
God, I wish I looked like Amanda when I was a teen. Go get him, Dad. She's supposed to be in school, Dad tipped to shave with a grain. Who are you going to pick? Whoa, Amanda's up in the corner. Hold on, I gotta... it seems like the aspect on our...
Dad Manda.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
Hi, fig ass. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Cool.
That's pretty cool. It's which one do you want to hear me talk like the most?
Oh God. What are we supposed to? Okay, message.
But shouldn't I read all of this?
Oh man, that's so much fucking reading.
My name is Joseph Christensen.
Okay, we'll do every other one. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland.
I think this dude is like a dad tease. He has a wife. Get him out of here.
No, because I know he has like a secret ending, and I want to see what it is. I want to see what happens.
Okay, then, oh man.
It's not really a secret ending, but it's just like, I want to see what it is.
The wife seems like she's open, and because she seems so distant, so he probably is allowed to sleep around with some daddies.
But like, if I wasn't playing like that, I guess I would either choose...
Which would you choose, Nicole? Let us know in a comment what you think Nicole is going to choose.
I don't know. Let's read all their profiles first, and then we can decide.
Jackie Jormp Jormp.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on Desert Island, it would be my six string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be? A ship captain.
For the question ones, you should ask a question and I'll read them in character.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll just like go this way then. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications.
Get it, Hugo.
If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you're most likely to...
I'll brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Yes.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
A remembrance of things past by Marcel Proust.
What are your turn-ons?
Muscles.
Oh, no, I don't have any muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Movie star. Wait, I think there's more. Scroll, like, try and... yeah, there you go. So many.
Oh, my God.
So let's not read all of them. Let's just read those first ones. Wow. Nicole. He spelled I incorrectly.
Okay, cool.
But he's a teacher.
How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter.
You love black cats.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to
listen to True Crime Podcast while I taxidermy my newest specimens.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
A coffin.
What are your turn-ons?
Pronouncing bosom correctly.
Yeah, you didn't pronounce that right.
What is it? Is it bosom?
Probably, yeah.
No, it's bosom.
No, it's not. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you are most likely to...
Oi! It's fucking Robert Small. The person reading this isn't introducing me. But on a Friday night, I'd love to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
Pop, bombacla, my fucking gun.
What are your turn-ons?
Don't talk to me.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Grifter.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along.
I think you meant,
hi, I'm
On a
Brian
Friday night,
Weirdshire.
you are most likely to...
Just see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket.
If you had one thing to
murder my
take with you
family.
onto a desert island, what would it be?
My fishing pole.
What are your turn-ons?
A keen understanding of steak cuts.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Wee-oo, fireman.
Okay, then Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music.
hey, if you take the P out of passionate, it's ass in it.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to...
Yarg. Okay.
Perfect me cold brew setup. One drip at a time, ya hardy.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
Fine tunes to pass the time
What
away.
are your turn-ons?
Multi-instrumentalism.
Kinky. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A barista, weirdly enough.
Okay, and then lastly, Craig, dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to...
Okay, remember, guys, Craig's baby is when Craig has a baby, it's technically his baby talking like this. So when he doesn't, he... Get one last good cardio session in.
But weren't you, like, not saying consonants or something?
No, there was just one time where no matter what I was reading, I was doing it.
Okay. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
Oh, he was more dumb. He was like, a box of energy bars?
What are your turn-ons?
A sub 6-minute Mario.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Beer pong champion world.
All right. Okay, so if I was playing this normal... Okay, so the thing with Joseph is that, like... The thing is that he's, like, part of a cult. And tries to, like... I guess what... Raphael told me was that, like, he tries to sacrifice you to this cult.
Whoa. Well, I don't want that. That's too scary.
But I feel like it's not fun playing it like that. And if I wanted to see that, I could just probably Google it.
Yeah.
So not doing it that way, I would choose Hugo because he likes reading.
Oh, yes.
What else does he like? Since
He
we're
likes
choosing him.
tea and painting miniatures.
Documentaries on art history. What is my ideal date, you ask? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of a couch in a comfortable silence. And what do I never leave home without? Well, that is my glasses. Actually, I forgot them at home a lot. And I spend a lot of time thinking about, worrying that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
How do I? Okay.
You're messaging him?
Yeah.
Always bring a war chest.
What?
Trust no one, Dead Tip 36. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you, Dead Tip number 4. Dead Tip number 19, use your hips when throwing.
When thrusting.
Oh, actually you use just your whole body when you thrust. That's true. Like if you just use your hips, they
Hugo's
burn out.
dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, Grace seen you at the barbecue. Oh God, what's happening? At the barbecue, want to hang out sometimes? Sometime I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. You have to read it.
I know, I'm tired.
I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them?
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I gonna be honest with you. It's a middle school class. I need as much help as I can get.
I think about it for a moment.
Physics.
Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Morning, Amanda.
Morning, Pops. Sorry.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, of course. I'm fine, Ellipses. I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreets are back boys, all right? But they're different. She's high. Something's wrong with them. Like they're a dream someone once had but can't remember any longer. And no one's talking about it. Just like, or they just go on like everything's normal.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. But they were original. Were they really the only ones?
I feel like, but
the first
okay.
one. If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really.
I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
What?
I should have did the middle one. Oh well, it's too late. Hey, how was middle school for you?
Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everyone sucks, no self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all cost. I'm high, remember? Wait. What was your middle school experience like, Dad?
I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. I didn't like it. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me, and I'll never forget.
What did she do?
I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remember the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her.
That's to a T what your middle school experience was like, Nicole.
Not at all. I don't want to talk about it.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school, Dad?
Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just want to know what I was in for.
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was a pack of smokes my dad gave me, and he said smoke up in the Bender household, and I had to smoke up. Just like I wasn't smoking this morning, Dad. Was the way clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They just gave us square pizza. Had a clam factory chowder.
You love me, deal with it.
Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
Nah, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me.
Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vegas sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. I'm not high.
Amanda, I kind of get weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous.
What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop up of the touch tank and swallow you whole again? I'm not high.
Don't you put fear in my heart.
Well, do they have penguins there? They have little
Yeah,
business
they have
casuals.
penguins there.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean, dude.
I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out.
See you later, Dad.
All right, guys. That's it for this app. Nicole, quickly,
Yeah?
what you got to plug?
I'm Darling Homebody on all the things.
All of them. And guys, go to mlmpod.com to find out more information about my other podcasts, such as the one Nicole and I do together, mostly Speaking Sentai. Hit It and Crit It, which is D&D podcast. What the Hell Mouth, which is, the podcast, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And, This Movie's Gay, where we're talking about queer cinema. I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been mostly dating daddies.
Yeah, dude, I'm not hot.